What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Stick a fork in him. Yep, it is over for the Bronze Bomber. If you missed it, he was knocked out in dramatic fashion by Zhang, who's a powerful puncher himself, standing at around 6'5". He's been known to be able to slug it out and put guys to sleep. So this was a fight that I knew off the break somebody was getting knocked out. But it was Deontay Wilder. His career's over. It is what it is. He has admitted as much himself before the fight, saying if he lost this one, this was a career for him and that it was all being laid on the line here. So he went out on his shield, and that's apropos because that's what he used to do to people. Send them out on their shield. Now, to give Deontay Wilder his credit, his flowers, before I break down my analysis of his career, we have to remember we're talking about a guy who was a WBC champ for a while. He had 10 total title defenses. That's very, very significant. You got to remember, he hasn't, throughout his career, he's competed and held that belt for as long as anyone in the history of boxing, just about. In the history of the WBC title, Muhammad Ali had 10 title defenses. He had 9 as well, but those are 2 separate stints. The first time Muhammad won it from Sonny Liston, he had 9 title defenses before losing to Joe Frazier, and then later won the belt again and had 10 title defenses. So that's 19 in total, but not 19 straight. So 10 straight is the most defenses Ali had. Bronze Bomber right there with him. And there's been others who have had several title defenses as well. I believe Klitschko, another one, Vitaly Klitschko, had 10 title defenses. But no one other than Larry Holmes has had more defenses in a row. Larry Holmes with 16. So the Bronze Bomber is in rare territory. More title defenses than guys like Lennox Lewis, Iron Mike Tyson when he was in his prime. That being said, I never was a huge fan of Deontay Wilder from a standpoint of, I thought he was an exciting fighter. I got why people liked him and he was good to watch. But he would get hyped a little more by columnists and other sports pundits than I like to boost him up, because I always thought he was kind of a one-trick pony. In other words, you got music artists that can make a career off of one hit, and that's cool. I'm not knocking that. But as a boxer like Deontay Wilder, you can make it for a long time with one main move, and that was his right hand. He had a kettlebell in his right hand. Let's not get it twisted. And he used to talk trash about how he thought he was going to hurt somebody, possibly kill somebody in the ring, and almost like he was looking forward to it at times. And to me, I never forget when he fought Ortiz twice, and I thought he lost both those fights. If it had went to decision, no mistake about it, Ortiz was going to win on points. But he wasn't able to get to decision because Deontay caught him with one of those kettlebells and won by a knockout. But then an amazing thing happened. He fought Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Almost escaped that first fight again with the luck of his right hand. And I say luck loosely because obviously it takes skill and talent to be a professional boxer and to be a champion. So again, I'm not saying he was a scrub, but when you rank him in the best of the best to ever do it, his skill level wasn't quite there. He got to get away with just leaning on his athletic ability and trying to stay away when he could and line up that right, but keeping his guards down, not really using his jab much was his thing. But Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, was such a good boxer, he was able to avoid that right hand and teach him 3 boxing lessons, in my opinion. And after that, things changed. He was no longer the boogeyman of boxing. The bully was seen as a guy who was able to be taken. And then from there, he lost some of his confidence. I think that factored into where he is right now. And also, guys gained confidence, because part of what made him so great, guys would step in the ring with Deontay Wilder and they were already worried, already scared of that right. Anthony Joshua and him were supposed to have a much anticipated fight that'll never happen now, unfortunately. That's sad for boxing fans. It is what it is, though. Anthony Joshua was cautious too. I'm not going to call him scared, but he knew Deontay was very dangerous, and he wanted to make sure he was getting paid significantly just in case he did take a fall. But now people aren't scared. Parker came in with him, gave him a boxing lesson because he can box, and stayed away from the right. And now Zhang was willing to slug it out with him. And Deontay looked a little worried in the ring because, again, his confidence was gone. So it all comes full circle. He had a great career. He should go to the Hall of Fame for 10 title defenses of the WBC. So again, don't get it twisted. He's no scrub. But is he top 5 heavyweight all time or even top 10? I wouldn't go there. But great career, Bronze Bomber. You went out on your shield. I can dig it. You wanted to go and make sure you was done before you was done. But yeah, stick a fork in him. Holla at you. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J-Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.